Hello everyone and welcome back to a retrospective video, and today I'm going to be doing a retrospective on Roary the racing car. So buckle your seatbelt and let's get started. Roary the racing car is a British animated TV series. The show follows the lives and adventures of 5 racing cars: Roary, Maxi, CC, Drifter and Tin Top, and the people who they work for: Big Chris the mechanic, Marshall the race marshal, and the owner of the racetrack, Mr. Carburetor. The show only ran for 2 seasons between 2007 and 2010. Now, on to the next section of the video. Roary the racing car had a pilot made in 2005 shown to TV bosses at a broadcasting festival in Cannes. This pilot is lost media, but we do have a few images, which feature some noticeable changes to the final product, such as Roary being green instead of red, and Maxi being red instead of yellow and having a moustache. The pilot was very successful, and a show was made out of it, with the first episode, Roary's First Day, being aired on the 7th of May 2007. Let's talk about characters, starting with Roary, a red British Formula 4 car who is the titular character of the show and is Silver Hatch's #1 car. I think he's a good main character. He isn't annoying and actually has a distinct personality. He's daring but also clumsy and naive. He's a good example of how to write a good child vehicle character. Maxi is a yellow Italian Formula 1 car. He's very arrogant and snooty at times and loves to show off. He has a large ego and is humbled when he needs to be. CC is a pink and purple French rally car. She is very bubbly and friendly and is Roary's best friend. She doesn't really have that many starring roles, but she is pretty challenging and daring, making her a pretty good role model for girls watching. Drifter is an orange Japanese drift car and is the most technologically advanced car in Silver Hatch. Not really that much is done with him, probably even less than CC. But just like CC, he shines in the very small story roles that he has. Tin Top is a dark blue American stock car who's very accident prone. He holds the record for the longest tyre mark on the Silver Hatch racetrack. He's a good sport despite his constant wreckage. I like his character because of his personality. Basically the opposite of Maxi, who is idolised by Roary, as the red car idolises his racing skills. There are also a variety of characters like Breeze, Plugger, Heli, FB, and many more. I do like all these characters, but compared to the main cast, they don't get enough episodes to themselves. Now, let's get on to the non-machine characters, starting with Big Chris, who acts like a father to his cars. It's very fun to watch, mainly because of Peter Kay's voice.
Oh! Listen to this! That is me, I've just been picked to compete on Karaoke TV. Yeah, that's right, I forgot I'd even entered. It was months ago. It's a dream come true, this. This is a dream come true.
I think without Peter's line deliveries, he would fall flat as a character. There's also Marsha, the token straight-aged woman of the cast. There's also Mr. Carburetor. He has a short temper but has a good heart. Now let's get on to the animal characters, Flash and Molcom. Flash is a rabbit who likes to cause trouble. Molcom the mole is kind to Flash and serves as a friend to the vehicles. Overall, the cast is pretty good. They aren't generic like most kids shows nowadays. I think the writing is pretty well done. It's pretty character driven and isn't lazy. They all have great morals. Also the songs. The songs slap so hard.
Keep the workshop clean, make it sparkle and gleam. Check the engines, cogs and coils. We got to wash,
Hey, we got
to clean. Our motors clean.
Yeah! I'm me, I'm who I wanna be.
And the comedy can sometimes be very funny.
No! Not the red button!
Oh no!
What have I just done? What did I do? You pressed the red button! Press it again, so I've got control.
Oh no! What have I done? What have I done? Oh, he broke off!
Now let's get on to the next section. Being a stop motion project, the animation's pretty good. They made the characters pretty lively and expressive without going too over the top. pretty clever how grounded it is, with them moving up and down on their axles and using their bumpers as hands. And the racing scenes. My god, the racing scenes are animated beautifully. And the set design is brilliant. They have this cartoony but realistic feel to it, and the character designs are good too. Now let's go on to the next section. Like Thomas and Friends and Bob the Builder, there was a US dub of Roary the racing car, with changes such as character names like Cece being changed to Zizzy, Drifter to Dragger, Plugger to Lugger, Flash to Furs, and FB to Truxie. However, this dub has lost media, and at the time of this video, only 17 episodes are found. But to be honest, I don't really like the US dub, mainly due to the voice acting.
Cece! Look what you've done! Look at my paintwork! It was all Cece's fault, Farmer Green. Zizzy! Look what you've done! Look at my paintwork! It was all Zizzy's fault, Farmer Green.
Although I don't like the US dub, I'm hoping we can find more episodes in the future. So, the big question. What do I think of this show? It's really good. It's a nice little show about racing cars, and if you're into racing cars, I definitely recommend Roary Racing Car. So I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.